Aboro Boye Boshishe, Alafia, Iku Oshe, Obatala, and Egungun. My name is Oriloni She, and I am a devotee of Ifa in the Yoruba tradition known as Isheshe Lagba. A question that a lot of people ask is, who is my head Orisha? I will answer that question immediately. I can tell everyone on earth who their head Orisha is. No doubt about it, I can tell everyone on earth who their head Orisha is, and I'm not even a Babalawo. Your head Orisha is Ori. Simple as that. Ori, meaning your head. This is the place where your destiny sits. This is the place where your prenatal choice and your ancestral promises sit. It is the most loyal divinity that you can have. If we look at Yoruba cosmology, we see that at the top, the very pinnacle, is Olodumare. Then as we come down, our second line of defense being Ori. Then you'll see Egungun and Egbe, Orisha, Orumale, different things like that. But outside of Olodumare, the one Orisha that everyone has and comes to earth with, that will never ever forsake them, never ever abandon them, and will travel with them to the very bitter end without ever retreating or turning back, is Ori. Even if we look at it from a physiological standpoint, we will see that our sensations are triggered throughout the body through our body's connection with the spine and the head. With all of our sensations that we need to be able to function here on this marketplace. Our eyes so that we can see, our ears so that we can hear, our nose so that we can smell, tongue so that we can taste. Physical receptors for physical touch and sensation. The most of those nerves are around our mouth. So this provides us with the very basic functions that we need to even be able to manifest here on earth and be able to live as a living, breathing organism. It is Ori that is the most loyal. It is the Ori that is with you when you're born and when you die. And we also see this this concept throughout other traditions in Africa. If you look at a Khan tradition, they'll speak of it being the Okra. If you look at even if we go back to the ancient Egyptians, they had a concept for this as well. A lot of that is a question that a lot of people ask, and I think I know what they're really asking. They're really asking, who are the Orishas that protect my Ori? Like, who are my guardians? Who guards over my Ori? Who protects over my Ori? That's what people are really asking when they're asking, who is my head Orisha? But the ironic thing is you're actually getting, when you ask that specific question, you are actually getting the answer to that question within the question. Your head Orisha is your head. So if you want the question that you're really asking answered, which is, you know, what Orumile, what Orisha guard and protect over my Ori. The way that you need to go about finding that out is one, I think that everyone needs to go for just a basic consultation initially when getting interested into this culture in the first place. Honestly, just don't even worry about when you go into this divination. Don't even worry about who's my guardian Orisha and what am I gonna initiate into and all these different things. Don't worry about any of that. Just simply bring your problems and be ready to accept the solutions to those problems. And secondly, the ways that you will know for sure is just going through particular rites of passage. If you're really interested in truly serving, these energies and being in alignment so that they can get you on the right path to aligning with your destiny, then you should really consider taking the tradition seriously and taking the right steps of getting some type of training and also, going through the process of getting your hand of E5. Whether you do that in Lukumi or Isheshe, it all works, and whatever, is meant for you, your ancestors will guide you to that. But every morning, you have that opportunity to get to build that relationship with your Ori before even allowing your feet to touch the floor. I grab my head and I offer prayer and praises to Ori. And this allows for me to really jumpstart and set off my day in a much more positive manner. It's very similar to people doing their when you're talking about your affirmations. That you're doing work with Ori at that point, and it's very powerful, and it's the most important work that you can do. It's with your own Ori. Like I said, it's your first line of defense before anything else. Even some people say they're your ancestors, but even before your ancestors, you had an Ori. Before you chose the family that you would come through as a vessel on Earth, you had Ori first. And you're also going to have Ori last. So, I just want to, just make a couple of things clear today. And what I also want to say is Happy Oshe Obatala, Happy Oshe Egungun. I pray that the ancestors continuously guide us throughout all our adversities and push us past any obstacles that we may face. May Ifa continue to give us divine guidance and aligning us with our true destiny and our purpose. And may Obatala continuously, shower us with riches and keep our hearts pure. All right. So, Aboro Aboye, Aboshishe, Ago Ato, Ashori Wori Wofun. Goodbye for now. Odabo.